god, there's a new Nintendo Switch system coming, confirmed. It's confirmed. Is it not? It's not, okay. Well, it's coming. Maybe. This has been making the rounds everywhere today, and as always, I like to throw in my 2 cents, throw my hat in the game here. I just like to talk about this stuff because it's fun and it's interesting to me. If there's something interesting that I want to talk about, I'm going to make a video about it because that's the way the world works. It's my world. In my world. Maybe not your world. You don't do that. But maybe you're here to watch me. I don't know. Anyways, Nintendo privates Switch videos leading to more Switch Pro speculation. This is from GoNintendo.com, but it's all over the internet, everywhere. I think it originated from Reset Era, maybe. I don't know. Obviously, GameXplain made a video about it. Anyways, basically what happened was Nintendo privated in America and Japan the Nintendo OLED Switch and the Nintendo Switch Lite trailers, like the little promotional trailers, like check it out, play with your friends, you know, the trailers that they make for the new systems when they come out. They privated those. They're just private. They're gone. They're missing right now. You can't watch them. In England, apparently, the Switch OLED trailer was privated and the Lite wasn't, or maybe vice versa or something. In different parts of the world, it's been kind of different, but mainly in America and Japan is what we're talking about here. Both countries privated both. And a lot of people are speculating this means that Nintendo is bringing out a new console very soon because other hardware companies do this. The last model, they'll private the video to not cause confusion online. You look up, I want to see what the new Switch looks like, and maybe you get the OLED on accident. Maybe the OLED trailer pops up because it's more popular, because it has more views, and blah, 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 etc., etc. So Nintendo wants to not cause any confusion and private the trailers for the time being until, you know, there's the cooldown period, then pop them back up there just for posterity. I don't know. Anyways, whatever the word is, sake. I'm in line to believe this. I think because there's a couple things to go along with this that I haven't really seen people talk about, which we talked about before, but they didn't bring them back up. I only watched like 2 videos, people talking about it. But we just recently talked about here on this channel that Nintendo spent a fuckload on raw materials, and the last time they did that was when the Switch Lite came out, and the Switch OLED had a small bump in materials, but not a huge bump. But the Switch Lite, when it came out, they like doubled their raw materials, and this time they've doubled it from then to like 64,000 million trillion billion yens worth of raw materials. I don't remember how much exactly it was, but it was a lot of raw materials, and that coincides perfectly with this. We've got the Switch Lite, Switch LED trailers going down. We have this raw material that they just stacked up. I mean, you don't got to be a rocket science, but 2 and 2 together makes 4 new Switch in this case. I don't know if it's going to be a Switch Pro, Switch 2, Switch Lite OLED. Maybe they'll use the OLED technology in the Lite, which would be great. I would love to have an upgraded Switch Lite. I know people would hate that. They'd be like, oh my god, we're wasting our time and our money on this. You don't got to waste your money, but they're wasting their time. Development powers. Who knows what the case is? But regardless, I do think there is some new iteration of the Switch coming out in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not the next-gen Switch, maybe not a more powerful Switch, but some type of new Switch is coming out. I believe, personally, just from these things stacking up and building up, it just seems that way. And also, there have been credible leakers talking about, like, hey, there's something new coming soon, and all this other stuff. So a lot of stuff mounting there. Could be nothing. Could absolutely lead to nothing. Could be a big fat nothing burger. But this is just my personal thoughts. I think it is leading to something new, and I would like to see what it is. Hopefully, we're getting the steps towards the next more powerful Switch. Hopefully, the next gen Switch would be really cool, but that's really hoping. That's really reaching. I think we're probably just going to get like a slightly more powerful or maybe even a better Switch Lite. Who knows? I guess we'll see. And I saw people freaking out, absolutely losing their minds, some weird little children losing their minds over this rumor of potential Mario Kart Tour PC references found in data mine details. Everyone's like, oh my god, Nintendo games are coming to PC. They're going to be outside of Nintendo consoles. You're going to be able to play Nintendo games outside of Nintendo consoles. This is scary. I'm like, did you see what the game is, right? Mario Kart Tour. Is that on a Nintendo console? Pretty sure it's on my fucking phone. Did Nintendo make this? I think it's Samsung made that. Really, if we already have Nintendo games outside of Nintendo Mario Kart Tours on your phone. It's on Apple. It's on Android. It's all over the place. I don't know what the big deal is there. This is basically a PC. It's a PC in my hand. Literally, that's what it is. But people are freaking out about it. I saw people online literally being like, Nintendo, I do not like this. Don't keep it on Nintendo systems. Like, first of all, why do you care? If Mario was on Xbox or PlayStation, it's better for gaming as a whole, obviously. If you're a die-hard, hardcore Nintendo fan, then it's like a gut punch to you, because you're like, oh, I only want Nintendo fans to be able to play these, which I fucking love Nintendo. Nintendo wouldn't do that though. It's not good for them as a company. They're really stubborn, and they want you to buy their console. They don't want. But cell phone, little bullshit Mario Kart Tour on the PC. Like I said, this is already a PC. What is the issue? There's no issue here. But anyways, there was just data mine stuff found in here like, oh my god, look, it can run on Windows 11 and it's playable on Windows 11. But literally, people were freaking out. That's all it is. It's just like in the code that it could run on Windows 11, basically. And people were just like, Nintendo, bad look. This is not a good look. Nope. Like, dude, it blows my mind. It blew my mind. Because again, for the third time, this is not a Nintendo console. This is a fucking phone, which is essentially a PC in your pocket. So I don't, what's the big deal here? If we got Nintendo mobile games on PC, who cares? I don't play Nintendo mobile games. I don't want to play them. I believe they're all downloadable on Switch, right? I think they are. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. All right. Because I don't care about Mario Kart Tour. I don't want to play Mario Kart like this. Oh, look at that. That's gameplay. I'm gaming right now. This is me gaming. Playing Mario Kart. Cool. No, not for me. But calm down, Timmy, because it's all right. If Nintendo games ever came outside of Nintendo consoles, I think you're going to be okay. I think everyone's going to be okay. I think Mario's going to be doing just fine. All right, so don't worry about it, Timothy. It is hot as hell in my room. God, I have to turn off the AC to do this. It's 100 fucking degree heat outside. Here we are. These are the Beanie Boys. Thank you so much for the Beanie Boys. I love the boys. I love my boys. If you want to be a boy, hit the join button down below. 99 cents a month. You can help me out, support the channel. Love it so much. Really does help a lot. And if you want to support just by liking, commenting, subscribing, any of that stuff, greatly appreciated. Whatever you want to do, I love it. Even if you want to come here, dislike, leave a comment calling me a stinky poo-poo head, that's great too. I appreciate it all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.